So hear those sleigh bells ringing in a ring, ding, ding, ling, ling. Hey, everybody. Hey, Evolution family. It's Christmas in July. Christmas in July. Look, check it out. Look at this. How about that? Very, very festive. And I want to thank China and Ryan for finding this because I said we do this every year. We always do this at Christmas in July, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we might go back to this later on in the day and stuff. It's really warm in here. I mean, it's warm all over the United States. I don't know what happened. There it is. But it's Christmas in July. Let's now go to the next slide. Good afternoon, Evolution family. Today's Wednesday, July 24th, 2024. Dun-dun-dun. Right on time. The Art to Travel Wednesday training for today. Today is Christmas in July.
You want that off?
No, it's all right. I like it. It's cooling me down, but it's... Have fun with it. Today is Christmas in July. We do this every year at this time. And this is really a good time to start planting the seeds with your family members, your friends, your potential clients, as you get referrals about getting this done and out of the way. This is going to be some great information how you can get started on this right now today and start building your client base for this. It's specifically getting this information out there to your clients about booking holiday stuff now. Should have booked it a week ago. And we're going to go through some things on that. So let's get to the very first PowerPoint. You know what? We've been having heat wave across the entire United States, although about 2/3 of the country is getting rain today. But man, it's still really warm in Southern California, and it's going to be really warm in Las Vegas next week for the convention. And we'll be talking about that again on Friday during the Art to Travel morning brief. Hey, Ryan, how was the training webinar with Viator BDM, Brian?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, he went a little long, but we let him go along because it was just packed full of very important information. If
Great.
you guys missed it, go back and watch it on our Facebook page. Everyone in the chat had nothing but great things to say, how informative it was, and they were so thankful that he provided them all that information. He gave them the special Archer rate for 10% off.
And let's go to that right now. Let's go to the next slide. And this is what's going on, you guys. This ends August 8th. Okay, you have 10% off on anything that you book on Viator, but you will still receive 100% commission on it. Example, let's say that you book a zip line and the cost is $100 on that zip line. Your client gets a 10% off. Your client pays $90. You get the commission on the full 100. This is ending August 8th. Now, Brian, he kind of let the cat out of the bag on Monday. He said if we do really, really well with this, he'll keep extending this because he really knows that you guys love this promo. And we're going to be mentioning it today at 5 p.m. in the Travel Cafe. Listen, leadership, I need you to get this information out there to all of your agents. You know, this is important stuff here, and you guys love this stuff. I mean, I just had an agent call me today about booking a show in New York during the holidays. I went, here it is. And during the holidays, now is when you use this. If you've got clients going to New York for Thanksgiving and they want to go see the Radio City Music Hall, the Rockette Show, the Christmas show, boom, book it here. See, this is what I'm talking about. So, and that stuff's readily available. All right, let's go to the next slide.
If you are not registered with Viator, watch Brian's webinar in our Facebook and YouTube pages. He provides the QR code for you to get registered with them.
And we showed you that on Monday, how to get registered with Viator. Or if you still don't know, give us a call. We'll point you in the right direction. We have a full team here to help you. We want to make sure you get that. Okay, Art to Travel Christmas in July 2024. All right, so listen. Grab a piece of paper, a pen, or a pencil. These are some ideas and the foundation of how you get this started, okay? Again, if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation and I'll send it off to you. Share it with your other team members of your Evolution family. Leadership, please let your agents know about these great things that we have coming up for you. Now, on Friday, you're not going to miss Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to show you where the deals are for Christmas in July. So I'm going to set you up now with the foundation of what you need to start doing. Tomorrow, Susie and I are going to show you the destinations, the top 10 destinations that everybody goes to in the United States for the holidays with interactive Google Maps. So you have that information. So you have the foundation, you know where the people are going, and then we're going to show you where the sales are. All right? So it's all there for you. All right, let's get to the next slide. Let's get to it. Here we go. Everything's on sale. Cruises, all-inclusive resorts, all hotel brands, car rentals, some, but everything is on sale. Everything. You guys should be putting a sales element on every booking that you make. If you're doing a cruise, I just had an agent email me something from vacation, blah, 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 some cruise thing. And I showed her on the loyalty rewards program that, because it was for Royal Caribbean, I said, you're not using the $650 onboard credit and the second guest is 60% off. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. So when you call them and you call these places to getting rates and, I got a question, ask them, is there a sale on? Yes. Everything is on sale. So make sure you get on that. Let's go to the next slide.
Top 10 destinations tomorrow, what time?
It'll be at 3 p.m. Pacific time.
3 p.m.
All right? 3 p.m. Pacific time. And that's also, we talked about that in the briefing this morning. Okay, here are the holiday travel dates. Keep this in mind. It's like 2 months. And Ron's always like, no, that's not right. And I go, but generally this is it, okay? When people most travel the most during the holidays. So you have to keep this in mind when clients come to you. Remember, you want your clients to come to you at least 90 days before travel, okay, or further out. Avoid the holidays, avoid travel. What's funny about the holidays is the pre-days, like Christmas Eve or the Thanksgiving Eve, are the most popular days, right? And then the actual holiday, during these holidays, like Christmas Day and Thanksgiving Day, it's really slow at the airport. That's not usually the cause like around when you do 4th of July or the summer holidays. The summer holidays are different. But for this, the holiday travel dates, this is what you want to look at, okay? From November 15th to January 15th. So keep that in mind, all right? Now, you guys, it's this one here. This is the most important one. The week of Thanksgiving is the most traveled time on the planet, including the world. I don't know why, but it has become that. It's not only North America, Mexico, Asia, Europe, it's just become like a real busy time. I guess there's worldwide Thanksgiving Day now or something. I don't know, but and I get the reason why it is like that is because it is so busily trafficked in North America. And as you guys know, the airline schedules have a domino effect. If it starts being really busy in one area, it's going to affect the other areas in the network. So keep that in mind, all right? Let's go to the next slide. Okay, why book now? Less inventory and capacity, and this will sell out. Vegas sells out for New Year's. If you're thinking about taking a group to Vegas, and here's another thing. I'm going to show you holiday bookings, and a lot of this revolves around pro sports. A lot of people like to go see the Raiders play on New Year's, and it will sell out. It sells out. Now's the time to book, to reserve that, and to get it at a good price. Airlines cut back on inventory, high air price. I don't know about this, but again, if you get closer to your travel date, you guys know this, the price for the air will be astronomical. So tell your clients, if you want to do this savings for clients by booking early air and land, I'm going to save you. Not only that, but I'll give you some things to, some sales stuff, I can get you 20% off or this or that. Activities and things to do will also sell out. They do. Disney, you guys know, Disney now has a computerized system, right? It's not like the old days where you go buy your tickets to go in, and they sell out on Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day, and that means the gates are shut, nobody's going in the park because they can only deal with so many people. You guys know this. Universal, the same thing. So book it now. Get it done now. Let's go to the next slide. Now. It's all about qualifying. Qualify the right way to save time for you and the client. You guys know we've done several webinars on doing this, and this is also part of Mike Archer's formula in his training class, is asking the right questions and saving time and getting to the meat of the bone and move on. Prepare the quote, present the quote, have a couple of options ready to present if the choice is sold out. It could be Alani in Las Vegas, Alani in Hawaii. Boy, see, I'm thinking, I got convention on my brain here, Ryan,
Convention.
I got convention on my brain. Okay, Alani, the Disney resort in Hawaii, they sell out for Thanksgiving. They're probably already sold out now. If you're thinking about taking your family there for Thanksgiving, I'd book it today because that sells out for the holidays and for Christmas and for New Year's. So again, right, be ready. Let's go to the next slide. Airline travel tips. Book a flight a couple of days early, all right? In other words, if you have a special thing like, oh yeah, I got to be at Aunt Mary's on Thanksgiving Day, okay? Or I got to be, it's Uncle Charlie's birthday on the Thanksgiving Eve. Because it's so trafficy, maybe do book a flight a couple of days early before the traffic really starts to increase. Book early in the AM flights. This is big. You want to book in the morning as the first flight out. Why? Because by midday, by 10 o'clock, this is what happens. And it always starts on the East Coast. The cancellations and delays start on the East Coast and they work their way across the United States. Okay? Usually by 10 a.m., if they start canceling flights, right? It's just going to build and build and build. You want to get your client out by at least like 7 a.m., 6 a.m., make sure that they can make it to their destination. Book nonstop. Try to avoid layovers wherever you can. Wherever you can. Because what if, for example, you're going from Newark to Los Angeles, or let's say Newark Airport in New Jersey to Long Beach, and you have a layover in Denver, which is a bad place to have a layover because next thing you know, they have a pre-Thanksgiving blizzard, boom, flights are canceled. So again, book nonstop. Avoid heavy flight traffic days. The day before Thanksgiving, the day before Christmas, New Year's Eve, all of those. Weekends, holidays, etc. Do not book air, no commission. You can help your clients book air, charge a booking fee, and be aware of fraud. This is the time, and we always do a pre-fraud holiday thing right before the holidays where we go back, where Susie and I take you step by step about what to look for in fraud. Okay, these are people you don't know who are calling you up at the last minute going, I need to be in Paris by this Friday, and I want to stay at the penthouse and the blah, 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 blah. That's fraud. And you're an agent in Buffalo, New York, and supposedly he's calling you from Seattle, Washington. That doesn't make sense to me. But you guys pick that up anyway and go, yeah, I'll do it. No, there are travel agents in Seattle. Why are they calling, I found you on a Google post ad, blah, blah, alert thing? Come on, you guys be careful. Be careful. Let's go to the next slide. Here's some more travel tips. Once you're at the airport, there may be delays and cancellations. Advise your clients what to do. We show this to you all the time. You should have that. That blue sheet they say, what happens if your client's flight gets canceled? Okay, we're going to show you that here in a minute. Important, inform your clients to get there, at least, I hate to say this, I hate to say it. It's just that the airports are packed. You say to me, what do you mean? I have a 6 a.m. flight, I got to be there at 2 a.m. in the morning? Yeah, if you're going to Mexico, if you're doing any type of international, yeah, because it stacks up. It'll be crowded. You guys listen, we broke records this last 4th of July. And TSA, I salute them, man. They did really, really well. They were getting the people through there. And it wasn't that bad. There were some cancellations and delays. Not so much as when we had Hurricane Beryl, or not so much like when we had this mess this last weekend. And they're doing a good job, but they need your help. So you got to tell your clients about this. 3 hours for domestic, 4 hours for international. Why? Because it takes that long to get you to the gate. You got to check in the bags. You got to go through TSA. It's the same thing. And then these airports, the gate is like a mile away. Try Orlando Airport. Try LAX. JFK. These DFW, Atlanta. The huge airports, it takes a while to get to the gate. And they don't have no tram or bus or, well, they do have some trams like Orlando does. But so be on top of this one. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Here it is. If your client's flight gets canceled. We have this in the Travel Cafe. Again, if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation and I will help you. Look, have the client ask at the counter at the gate, why was the flight canceled? Rebook. When is the next flight to my destination? Can I get on it? Is there another airline you can book for me or call an airline? Can I get to my destination via a neighboring airport? Okay? That's we need to get that out there. And then here's this other one. Let's go to the next slide. And I think Ryan will provide you the, I forgot to put this in the rundown, but we provide this link for you every time that we put this up there. This is the U.S. Department of Transportation. You guys write this down. Let's give Ryan a break, okay? It's at the U.S. Department of Transportation. Just do a Google search, go airline cancellation and delay dashboard, and it will provide you with this link. And what this does is it tells your clients what they get in case of a cancellation or delay. A meal voucher, a hotel voucher, a rebooking, a refund, etc. So all this is really important information. You guys need this as you go into the holiday season. And you need to know this all the time. You know, I was just talking with Astrid and Nancy, and I said to them, I said, listen, you know, you guys, look at what about hurricanes, because it's been kind of calm the last couple of weeks. After Burrow, we're like, okay, well, now what? They're saying in August it's going to pick up really big. And they're saying by September, well, it's going to be one after one after one after one. You need to know this at all times. You need to get this and that other, let's go back one, and this information to your clients as soon as possible. Let them, you know, have them readily available. That way they know, okay? All right, let's go to the next slide. Okay, types of holiday travel that they are. Well, we're going to visit, you know, grandma and grandpa, and, you know, we're going to take the kids. Theme park, big time. This is very famous. This is big time, very popular. All-inclusive resorts, also very, very popular. Hawaii, big time. Cruises, big time. Pro sports, big time. It's the end. It's almost at the end of the NFL season. Boy, the stadiums, they sell out. People come from all over the United States to see the games. And that's huge. Skiing, huge, huge. In West, Utah is perfect. And Colorado is just perfect. City packages. Go spend a weekend in New York, Las Vegas. I don't know why, but those are really the most popular. Orlando is another one, but Orlando's usually for the theme parks. But people like to go there, okay? And also international. I forgot to mention this, but people like to go to like Rome and London for the week, the holiday week, and it's really nice. All right, let's go to the next slide. How to reach out to your clients. This is important. You guys are falling into this trap where, okay, look, the secret to your success is two things. How to qualify really well. If you know how to do that really, really well, you're going to be successful. The next thing is this. I don't know how many times I have to say this to you guys. You guys cannot just go, well, here you go. See you. Here's your cruise tickets. Bye. Boom, 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 boom. No, that doesn't end there. You know, it's what we keep telling you. You know, Mike Archer's theme is what? Sales is a relationship business. Sales is a relationship business, and it's about creating that relationship and showing them how to do this right. You guys, you know, we're getting too many calls. I'm getting clients calling me, I'm on the wrong resort. I'm like, what? What is that? Susie and I, we talked about it, and we said, you got to follow up. You know, even I'm a traveler. I've been in the business, 15, 16 years, okay? When I go on a cruise, even 2 weeks before I go on my cruise, I call the cruise line and go, hey, here's my booking number. Is everything okay? Da, 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 da. The drink package, my balcony, blah, 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 my you know, exterior restaurants, all that stuff. Yeah, it is, Mr. Lambert. Great. Boom. That's just for me. I'm following up on me. You got to do that with your clients. You got to do that with your clients. Okay? Now, reach out to your clients. If you book somebody on a spring cruise, you booked the Johnsons, right? They took their family of 4 kids and they went on the Carnival Jubilee. They had a great thing. They emailed you some pictures. You posted on your Facebook page. Great. Now, email them. Text them. Phone calls, even better. Hey, Bill Johnson and Betty Johnson, how you doing? Great. How are the kids? Oh, it's summer. I know it's hot. Hey, are you guys thinking about anything for the holiday? Well, you know, Jose, we were thinking about maybe Orlando. And well, you know what? We should book that now. Why is that? Because there's sales going on now. See? That's what I'm saying. Get out there. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, all these places. Visit places you do business with. Have a carnival holiday party. You don't, you know, I don't, you know, the time of, hey, I ordered all these brochures you don't need that anymore. Brochures are old and they're out of the way. Now everything's on video. You go to YouTube, the Carnival official page, they have all the videos, the Jubilee, the celebration, the Mardi Gras. They can see the entire fleet inventory. Spread the word, family members and friends. Hey, listen, if you're talking to Aunt Mary, you know, and she's in Sacramento and you're in Los Angeles, right? Hey, Aunt Mary, do you know if anybody in the family is planning on, you know, traveling for Christmas? Oh yeah, you know, your cousin Billy Bob, you know, or whatever, up in Oregon and wants to go on a cruise. Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Spread the word, get that out there, and start building this. You guys, you're going to look sweet going into spring of 2025. You start booking this now. I'm just saying. Let's go to the next slide.
Can you button your jacket? Your
Oh, I'm
shirt
greening.
Your shirt is see-through right
I'm
there.
sorry. I'm it's kind of scary, huh? Do, 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 do. Come on, it's hump day. Booking your client's holiday for your clients. Book flexible, refundable flights. I know they're going to be a little bit pricey. That's why I'm saying book it now. And accommodations whenever possible. Don't neglect to get up to date travel insurance. Use Tinleg, right, Ryan? Tinleg.
Absolutely.
Make sure passports are good to go. Nothing worse than getting ready to go on the, down to Punta Cana for that holiday celebration and go, oh no, Betty's passport doesn't have validation, we can't go. Check that. Inform your clients to expect or prepare for price hikes when it comes to the cost of flights. If you don't buy them now, car hire, accommodation, food, drink, and just about everything. So again, because you guys, like in Vegas for New Year's, they raised the price up for New Year's a lot. So be aware of that, okay? Let's go to the next slide. Important, be prepared, know your inventory. Again, we're gonna show you where all these deals are, okay, on Friday. But it's your job to go to the websites and find out where they are. I'll show you how to work VAX, but I usually show you, I showed you a couple of weeks ago where the carnival deals were. So again, be prepared, know your inventory, know it. Going, yeah, they got these sales going on. And if you need help, we'll help you. If you've got a family of four, you know what, Jose, they want to go to Hawaii and Thanksgiving. I don't know, I'm new. I don't know what to do. Call us. We'll point you in the right direction. We'll help you. We really will. And we won't take your commission. That commission will be yours. I promise. Okay? All right, let's go to the next slide. Travel fraud. Important here. Example I already talked about. You live in Detroit and you're getting an inquiry from Seattle. Come on. Only uses email, never the phone. Check time and origin. The booking is too good to be true. I want first class tickets to Paris for this coming Friday. For this Friday, and I want to stay at the Chateau Babababon, and I want the penthouse. Won't fill out the Archer credit card authorization form. I'm not filling that out. I don't want to do it. In a hurry to book. Can we book this now? Here's my credit card. Travel tonight, tomorrow, or the next day. Be aware of these. Okay? If you've got questions, trust your gut. If you're getting an inquiry about this and something's not feeling right, then give us a call. We will help you. Okay? All right, let's go to the next slide. Be honest with your clients. Advise clients about potential cancellations, about the weather. Advise clients about when they could expect refunds. Go over the terms and conditions. Reschedule instead of refund. It's like people are like, oh, I'm in the wrong resort. I'm like, no, you got to go. Again, you don't just give them, here you go, there's your cruise tickets, bye. No, you go through that. You go through the terms and conditions. You go through and let them know what the status is, okay? That should be done before you even purchase the booking. All right, let's go to the next slide. Important, be reachable. You guys, listen to me. I get too many calls going, Jose, I'm on a cruise. This is agent blah, 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 3588, they give me my ID. I'm on a cruise, I can't help my client. No, that's not my job or responsibility to assist your client. I will try to help them, but it's up to you. You guys, if you're going away for the holidays, if you're going away for a cruise or something, talk to your other team members and tell them, hey, you know what? Can you follow up if something happens? I'll give you a percentage of the commission or something. If something happens, that way it's covered because I won't be reachable. I'll be on a cruise down in the Bahamas or where I'll be on a cruise in the Mexican Riviera, or I might be on a cruise at the Mediterranean. I won't be reachable. Get somebody to follow up. Talk to your mentor about this. Talk to your mentor about that, okay? And also be reachable. Because you guys, the weather's going to be crazy. It always is every winter. And follow up. Follow up. I'm serious. You should be, I think it would be so cool if I had a travel advisor and I'm driving my family to the airport, we're going to Orlando, and I live in Minnesota, and it's, December 23rd, and I get a beep, I get a text on my phone, it's your travel advisor. It's 76 degrees now in Orlando. I'd be like, whoa, all right, we're going, you see what I mean? That they just get enthralled by that. I'm leaving this cold, wintry thing. I'm going to be in 76 degrees in 3 hours with my children. Going to the world's most magical place on the planet, but, there you go. So be reachable and follow up. Let's go to the next slide. Top holiday travel destinations. We're going to be going through this tomorrow too. Here we have a little bit of international. Tomorrow we're going to be focusing specifically on USA destinations, but the number one destination is Orlando, Disney Universal. It gets packed. Florida also, Miami, Florida Keys, the Caribbean islands, the all-inclusive resorts, Las Vegas, big time. Hawaii, Europe, LA, Anaheim, Disneyland, and Universal Studios in Hollywood. New York City, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Mexico, all inclusives, and all the cruise lines. Yeah. And those are, I remember every year I used to watch, I always watch the CNN New Year's show because it's kind of funny. And and I remember every year they used to go out on a Royal Caribbean ship and they would celebrate New Year's there. And I would go, wow, check that out. I mean, I said, boy, I must have paid a nice penny for that one, but they'd be out there on New Year's at a Royal Caribbean ship. That'd be really fun. Picture being on a cruise ship for New Year's, right, Ryan? Wouldn't that be cool?
I've been on a cruise ship for New Year's.
Yeah, well, how was it?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
I was in the Keys.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Let's go to the next slide. Okay. Book your trip now. Book the trip now. Get that through your head. Book now. Okay? Let's go to the next slide. Book air ASAP, limited air. Let's go to the next slide. Just going through the car rentals. Book. This goes up too. Big time goes up during the holidays.
They get harder to get.
Yeah, and inventory disappears. So that's why I'm saying, if you've got that family that's going to, let's just say Los Angeles, Anaheim, and they want to book this, they want to have that as their car rental, they have to book that now as a reservation, because if they wait till October, November, it may not be there. They may just have this. So that's what I'm saying, book that now.
And then follow up right before, be like, you have my car for my clients ready, correct?
Yep. Follow up, because these guys mess up. These guys have a tendency to mess up that, well, wait a minute, I was supposed to get this. Oh, well, we got busy last night, so we let that one out. So make sure that this is secured for your clients. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, where to find the holiday deals and specials. These are some of the preferred suppliers that we will be covering again on Friday. It starts with, for land, it's Vax, ALG, Apple Leisure Group, Pleasant Holidays, RoomRes, Archer Go, Delta Vacations, Vacation Express, Sandals, Trafalgar, Expedia Tap, Tour Radar, Exotica. That's on the land portion. Let's go to the next slide. Where to find the holiday deals and specials for the cruises. Carnival, Royal Caribbean, MSC, Princess, Virgin Voyages. Virgin's got to go on. Wait till you see Virgin Voyages, Norwegian, Celebrity, and Holland America. There's some really good sales that are available right now with these brands, and I'm telling you, get them out there to your clients. All right, let's go to the next slide. This is important. I know everybody in the office always says, oh, you're doing weather. This is important. If you're working in the travel industry, you better get a handle on this, because this is going to affect your clients, and if it affects your clients, it affects your business. So you better start getting used to know what's going on with this. Because I'm telling you, like I said, we've seen the hurricanes are coming, and they're going to be happening now. This isn't them, but you know what winter weather is like. You know what it's like in your area. If you live in Columbus, Ohio, God bless those people up there, but they get a lot of snow and it's cold. And that means, cancellations and delays of airports. So that's why you want to always book that pre-night for that cruise. Don't if the client's like, oh, no, I'm not worried. I'm going to go out on the first flight out of Columbus, Ohio to Miami, and I'll get there around 10 o'clock. No, because this might be happening. And if this happens and your flight's delayed, guess what? You're not getting on the plane until later, and that backs up. And then you get to the cruise terminal at 3 o'clock, and there's the ship, but everything's locked up. TSA's all gone, all the staff's gone, and now what? And then the client doesn't have, travel protection. I don't need travel protection. I'm going to go on it. Well, you just lost $7,000 out the window. See, so tell them about this. And you guys know your weather. You know what it's like in the winter, so tell them that, and say, no, you're going to, I don't know why somebody can't spend, $200, maybe $250 for a room, a hotel room by the cruise terminal when they spent $7,000. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, what? You wouldn't spend $250 to make sure that you're there so you can get up the next morning to go on the cruise? And I want my money back. Well, there's no travel protection. Well, no, okay. So let's go to the next slide. Where to book vacation rentals?
Somebody just asked this question in the chat. They want to know where's the best place to go to try and research book a large cabin, 6 bedrooms in Gatlinburg around Thanksgiving.
Okay. I'll give you some places to look on that, okay? Here you go. Vacasa. I like these guys. You guys book these guys a lot, and they work with us, and they do pay out commission, and they're pretty good. Expedia Tap also has homes, villas, and condos, and they do Gatlinburg. Again, Gatlinburg will sell out for that Thanksgiving week. So way to go, agent out there. That's when you want to start booking that now, okay? Now, I'm not a big proponent. You guys know I'm not a big proponent of this VRBO stuff. I never have been. But a lot of people like to do it, but it's always tricky. And again, tell your clients about this too. Going, okay, you really want to, sure you want to do this. It's just that you guys have all heard of nightmares from VRBO and Airbnb that people get there. It doesn't look like what, like they see this photo online. When they get there, it's really not this. Okay. Or they get there and there's people still living there, and they go, yeah, man, we gave the owner threw an extra few $1,000 last night. We said, we're going to stay. Now, what do you do with your family of 4? And it's Christmas Eve.
Or you get there and the owner's living there because you didn't read the fine print that says live on property.
Yep. Yeah. So there's a lot of tricks here. Okay, but let's just go through this. Where to book vacation rentals? Pleasant Holidays, homes, villas, condos, apartments. Vax, they used to do this, but they do have villas by ALG, Vacasa.com, and Expedia Tap, homes, villas, condos, and apartments. And Expedia Tap also has a VRBO button. As you scroll down, you can book with that. Okay? All right, let's go to the next slide. Check on clients' reservations, please. Follow up. Check on this. Check on the transportation, the air, the car, the weather. Check on location, open, close. This was during COVID, kind of. Check on hotel resorts, any changes, open, close, especially from storms and hurricanes. We just had this over Burl, right? I'm getting calls over the weekend. I can't get out. I can't get to Cancun. The flights are canceled okay, well, get a hold of your agent. Agent, what should you do? Get a hold of the resort, say your client's going to be late. Or get a hold of Vax or Apple or Pleasant or Delta, whoever you booked it with. My client's stuck at the airport. They, tell them that we're coming, okay? You have to do that, or else what's going to happen is the resort in Cancun is going to go, oh, well, Mr. Johnson didn't show up. Okay, I guess that's a no-show. That room's now available to be booked anywhere else. So now all that booking just went out the door, okay? Because somebody didn't follow through and didn't call up. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, Archer Travel also has some wonderful tools for you. We have this beautiful holiday flyer that you can download for free. You can download this for free. Forget about this John Smith thing, but get this out there on your social media now. Now. Print that out there on Facebook and Instagram and all that. And then people are going to go, wait a minute, it was holiday travels and it's July. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to go to Hawaii in November. Or maybe I should think about that. See? That's what I'm saying. Get that spark. And we have this beautiful video. And this is really popular. Everybody, all the agents really like this one. And it's really cool. And it's a holiday travel customized video by China. Let's go ahead and roll it.
Holidays with the family and winter getaways may seem far away, but booking your holiday travel now can yield big savings. Whether you're going home to visit family and friends or jetting off for a holiday vacation, your Evolution agent is here to help you find the best prices. If you're looking to escape the snow, head to sunny Florida, the beaches of Hawaii, or one of the amazing all-inclusive resorts of Mexico or the Caribbean. See brilliant holiday lights in New York City and Las Vegas. Or, if you're ready to really get away, see festive winter displays in Europe at the lowest prices of the year. And there's always an amazing holiday cruise for any type of traveler. Contact your Evolution agent and book now before flight prices start to rise and hotels sell out. Call today. They have access to timely specials that will end soon.
Right? Well, you see, get that out there. Okay? You can download that for free. Okay? And get that out there in your social media. Get that to your family members, your friends. They'll start thinking about, oh yeah, you know what? That'd be a great idea. Why don't we take the kids on a Carnival cruise? Let's go on the New Jubilee. Let's go on the Mardi Gras. I mean, the inventory's out there. The sales are out there. All right, let's go to the next slide. Okay, tomorrow, again, if you want to tomorrow, we're going to be showing you in Destination Specialist, we're going to show you the top 10 destinations in the United States where everybody goes for the holidays. And we're going to be showing you that with Google Maps that you can download and see all kinds of stuff with them. I would highly recommend that you hang around for that one. And then on Friday, we're going to show you where the deals are. Okay. Now, tomorrow also at 1 p.m. Pacific time, the agents in Mexico will be going through what I just went through here, showing them what to do, how to get that spark started, you know, and they can start booking. And, you know, in Mexico, I salute you. Saludos para todos los agentes en Mexico. Because you guys, they book a ton. They book a ton of Disney. I mean, they really do. And there will be some travel deals that we have that have been extended that we'll talk about on Friday at the 1 p.m. where the deals are. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Any questions or comments there, Ryan?
Let me scroll back here. They're at, give me just a little second, I know we got a few minutes.
I hope this worked out for you guys. I mean, we're trying to prepare you for the next big travel season. And we kind of like do this also in the beginning of the year when we start talking about, you know, spring and all and summer and all, start booking that sooner. You want to start training your clients to book as soon as possible, 6 months out. You know, if they start getting into that habit, they're going to have some really, first off, they're going to save a ton of money. And they're going to have some really great experiences. And if you follow up with them, you know, you'll have them for life. You really will.
I answered most of the questions in the chat. One I didn't answer is somebody had a friend's travel agent book a trip for them. They now became a travel agent. Is there anything that they can do to get that?
Oh,
They can't really venture into that.
Yeah. So what's the question? So
They had a friend's agent book a trip for them, and now they are now an agent themselves.
okay, so now you can ask your friend if they'll release that booking. I doubt it because he wants that commission. But if he releases it, you know, and he says, sure, I'll give it to you, then give us a call. We need to find out who the supplier is, who the cruise line is, whatever, and we can start the process. Now, even though the friend says he can transfer it, maybe his agency that he works for, they may say no. So, you know, there's a couple of, you know, some hoops there we got to jump through to make that happen. But ask your friend first if they'll release it, and ask him if his travel agency will release it. And if it is, though, then give me a call, and, you know, I'll point you in the right direction, and we'll start the path of changing that for you. Okay? I'm Jose Lambert of Archer Travel Service. You all have a wonderful day. Be very safe. Again, if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is, boom, right there, email this guy. Email that guy right there, and I'll send this out to you. Have a wonderful day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Bye.